Welcome to this day in wrestling history for August 9th. In 1980, the WWE presented Showdown at the Shea, called at Shea Stadium in Flushing Meadows, New York, basically Queens. Bruno in New York City. Bruno Sammartino defeated Larry Zbyszko in a steel cage match. Vince saw a match between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant years before the iconic WrestleMania 3 encounter. Andre actually won this match, and the roles were reversed. Andre was the face, or good guy. Hulk Hogan was the heel, or bad guy. Bob Backlund and Pedro Morales defeated the Rise of Samoans, offering Sika for the WWF World Tag Team Championships. However, due to the strict rule that allowed someone only to hold one belt at the time, WWF champion Bob Backlund and Morales were forced to immediately vacate the titles. The card also had a rare WWF appearance by Antonio Inoki, and he defeated Larry Sharpe to retain the WWF Martial Arts Championship. In 1988, in St. Louis, Missouri, Ric Flair defeats Dusty Rhodes to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship for the fifth time. Rhodes was in the figure four leg lock, but did not submit. Pain was too much for Rhodes, thanks in part to an assault by the Four Horsemen 2 days prior, and as he passed out, his shoulders were counted down. In 1997, Hollywood Hogan regained the WCW World Heavyweight Championship from Lex Luger with a surprise assist in the main event of World Wild at the Sturgis Rally and Races, or the motorcycle rally they hold there in Sturgis, North Dakota, or South Dakota. On the card, Conan defeated Rey Mysterio in a Mexican death match. In 1997, ECW Born to be Wired at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sabu defeated Terry Funk in a barbed wire match to win the ECW Championship. The match was so violent that Paul Heyman refused to ever book a match of its kind, and he never did. In 1999, WCW Monday Nitro took place at the Ford Idaho Center in Boise, Idaho. Chris Benoit defeated David Flair to win the WCW United States Championship. The match even pitted Hulk Hogan. Let me rephrase that. The main event pitted Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, and Sting against Sid Vicious, Rick Steiner, and Kevin Nash. The match was notable as Hogan wrestled in the red and yellow for the first time since adopting the Hollywood persona and forming the NWO a little over 30 years earlier. Also in 1999, WWF Monday Night Raw took place from the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Chris Jericho made his WWF debut. He cut a work shoot promo on the state of the WWF before verbally shut down by The Rock. Kane and X-Pac defeated the Acolytes, which are Farouk and Bradshaw, to win the WWF Tag Team Championship. Post-match, Kane spoke for the first time without a voice box. In the main event, China defeated Triple H and The Undertaker in a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match to become the number one contender for the WWF Championship, making her the first woman to become the top contender for the WWF's top prize. It wouldn't last though. Despite China being Triple H again the next week, she would lose the shot to Mankind, who would go on to be he would be involved in a double pin with Triple H in that show's main event. In 2010, TNA held the whole effing show from the Impact Zone at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, and it aired on August 12th, one date. The taping for the Hard Justice after the show was postponed for TNA's reunion show Hardcore Justice. On the show, Angelina Love defeated Acid Reign to win the TNA Knockouts Championship. The Motor City Machine Guns, which is Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, they defeated Beer Money Inc., which was a team of Bobby Roode and James Storm. And 2 falls to 1 in the best out of 3 falls match. To win the best out of 5 series, 3 matches to 2, and maintain the TNA World Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. In the main event, Rob Van Dam defeated Abyss in a Stairway to Janice match to retain the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Also of note, Eric Bischoff was the special ref in this match. In 2011, a WWE SmackDown taping at Alco Arena in Sacramento, California, Cody Rhodes defeated Ezekiel Jackson to win the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Also in 2011, TNA Impact from the Impact Zone in the Universal Studios in Atlanta, Florida. The Mexican Americans, the team of Enrique and Hernandez, defeated Beer Money Incorporated, this team of Robert Roode and James Storm, to win the TNA World Tag Team Championship. Also in 2011, also with TNA, but for the Explosion taping, also at the Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, which aired on August 24th. Magnus defeated Alex Shelley in the final of the Explosion Championship challenge. I believe this given the right to challenge for any of the except for the Knockouts title, for any title on the card, in the organization, as I say, not the card. In 2013, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla 10 was at the American Legion Post number 308 at Reseda, California, and Cole retained the PWG Championship against Drake Younger and Kevin Steen in a Guerrilla Warfare 3-way match. In the main event, the Young Bucks was a team of Matt and Nick Jackson. Retained the PWG Tag Team Championship against the team of Eddie Edwards and Roderick Strong, and the team of Rick Swan and Ricochet in a triple threat tag team ladder match. In 2015, AAA presented Triple Mania 23 from the Arena Mexico City. Alberto, better known as Alberto Del Rio in WWF or WWE, defeated Brian Cage and Lucha de. I'm not going to pronounce it. Basically, it's a hair versus hair match, and this also could be a hair. The term was known, butcher also could mean hair versus mask as well, mask versus mask. And as Cage lost, he was saved in the main event by Mysterio defeated Mysteries. In 2019, Ring of Honor's Summer Sizzler Supercard took place at Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and featured a Battle War match between the Briscoes with Mark and Jay and the Guerrillas of Destiny Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in the main event, with the Briscoes retaining the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. In 2023, AEW Dynamite was at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. Hikaru Shida defeated Mano J to retain the AEW Women's World Championship. This is important because a week earlier, AEW started a qualifier tournament for the AEW Women's World Championship with I think there were like 3 qualifying matches with them facing the champ at All In. And this title defense was between Shida and Jay was considered as a qualifier as well, since the winner got into it as the champ. Also, in 2023, AEW taping again at Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. It was aired on August 11th. In the main event, Saraya defeated Sky Blue in an AEW Women's World Championship qualifier tournament. In 2024, WWE SmackDown was at the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Street Profits, team of Montez Ford and Enzo Dawkins, defeated A-Town Down Under, which is a team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, and DIY, team of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, defeated Pretty Deadly, team of Kurt Olsen and Elton Prince in the semifinals of the WWE Tag Team Championship #1 Contender Tournament. Santos Escobar defeated Andrade to become the #1 contender for the WWE United States Championship. Notable birthdays: Alexa Bliss in 1991, Sam Adonis in 1989, Silas Young in 1980. Notable death: Kamala in 2020. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.